Office Resource Group, Carter Eye Center, High Tech Homes, Valley Total Fitness, Connecticut School of Broadcasting, Adobe, and by Glenn Morency. Get ready. It's time for Inside the Huddle, live from House of Blues on 105.3 The Fan.
It is 7:30 on a Tuesday night in downtown Dallas, and that means it is indeed time to go inside the huddle. The Dallas Cowboys are hot off of just spanking the defending champion, Super Bowl champion New York Giants on Sunday, and that playoff spot comes even more into focus. We will talk all about it inside the huddle tonight. My name is Steve Dennis. Allow me to welcome you to another edition of our show. Rookie running back Tashard Choice will join us up here on the show tonight. He's an enjoyable young man, and as is tradition, before I introduce the star of the show, allow me to say thanks for coming and hello to all of you here at the House of Blues that came out to watch the show. I know the weather was nasty out there. It was tough to get here, and thanks for coming. All right, now, here he is. Rookie tight end Martellus Bennett.
I can't get a hand.
They were waiting.
I can't get a hand clap.
They were waiting.
I just want to point out the lady in the back with the star on her head. Can you come up here for a second? This is awesome. Look at it. This is like the Statue of Liberty in Dallas. You don't see too many things like this. That's like a rectangle prism.
All right, we will do this for the TV cameras, for you on radio. Come on up.
Look at that. That's awesome. I love it.
Get right here in front of this camera so we can see you. Right
can you
there.
Do
Wow. You've got number 1233.
I love you too.
Woo! Man, that jersey's got every number on it.
Except for 80.
Yeah, you got to get an 80 on there. Can you get an 80?
Have 80. You got to sit down now. You just got to sit down now. She doesn't have 80. Somebody please come get her from the front. That's lovely though. That's awesome.
All right, as we get started here, my first comment to you, Martellus, 8 shopping days to go before Christmas. Have you given it more thought on what you're going to get me? Or?
Oh, yeah, I got you something lovely. You know, I think I've been in the rocker wear section and a little LRG and a little Alpha Dodger. So I'm going to keep you hip. I'm going to get you a nice young outfit so you could go back to your younger days.
You know,
cool.
I hate to beg, but you are a millionaire, and I'm awfully excited about it. So next week I expect.
Next week I'll be handing out toys too.
Will you?
To all the kids that come up here next week. So I'll be having toys for the kids up here next week.
Because you are the
Black Santa Claus.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Now let's. Now we got a lot to talk about with the big win over the Giants and all the drama and the reality show going on around this team, but. As a other host of this show for most of the season, or a lot of the season, Mr. Terrell Owens, and we'll get into some of him, but he had a big birthday. He had a big birthday bash last night.
Man.
Woo! Tell us all about it. Tell us the red carpet,
I'm
famous
lucky I can
people.
walk right now. You know, I don't really wear suits, but last night when it got me, I was by far the best dressed. And by far the sexiest man in the party.
That surprises me. It does.
So, you know, red carpet event. Taking pictures when you get there. You got to talk to all the cameras. You know, there's millions of people there. So, you know, you get there. He got me for $5,500 though for a bid for the 2010 Pro Bowl. But, you know, it's for charity. He had Guy Torrey was the guy doing the live auction, but
yeah.
For the most part,
comedian, right?
The comedian guy, you know. But for the most part, the party was awesome. You know, I had a blast. I got the Dougie. I got to do the Ricky Bobby. I got the slow dance. Then I got to do everything. You know, so.
Well, which one of your? Go ahead and tell us, because this is inside the huddle. Which one of your teammates did you slow dance with?
I don't dance with men.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was confused.
There was a time where me and Marcus Spears did do the stanky leg together, which was pretty fun. You know, you get the guy like Marcus Spears dancing, you know, it's pretty fun.
And, you know, you're a young man, you're 21 years old, so I'm guessing with the weather factored in, you got home, what, 12:30?
I got home about I got home at 3:17.
3:17. Now, Ludacris was there, too.
Oh, right? Ludacris did a performance last night, you know. He sings a lot of songs. I got in different area codes. See that song, you know. Then he got.
Did you actually have some people singing along with you out there?
They know Ludacris.
Raise your hand if you were singing along.
Everybody knows Ludacris.
Look at that.
You don't know Ludacris?
No, sir.
Let me think of a song you might know of Ludacris's. Tashard, what's the song that you might know of Ludacris? Tashard's a T.I. fan. If y'all, I don't know if you know who T.I. is, but that's like he loves T.I. Move, get out the way. Move, get out the way.
You're gonna make me look
Get out the way. Get out the way. Oh no, the fight's out. I'm about to punch your lights out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Buy my mixtape. My mixtape is dropping soon. And a store near you, probably at your local Walmart or Target or Costco.
I have heard that song. That is a perennial Christmas favorite, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Right along White Christmas with Bing Crosby. I think those. No, I'm not familiar with Ludacris. That's bad on me.
I don't really know him, but I'll probably ask T.O. to introduce you to him. You could do an interview on him and put it in a paper.
I don't work for a paper.
I mean, the TV show thingy. We could get him on the show.
So was it a big coming together? Was it a big coming together of all the teammates at T.O.'s birthday bash?
It was all. There was at least about 20 of us there to support T.O. You know, he always does it. He got the first Dallas Cowboy to ever get the key to the city. Terrell Owens. He got a key to the city.
That's nice.
I'm still trying to get an extra key to my house. I got one key. If I lose it, I'm locked out. The dog's going to starve. The fish going to die.
Keep working on it.
Yeah.
You know, I have a suggestion for you. Don't let one of them little corners trip you up when you catch a pass.
I know, man. So, man. Oh, man, that was a heartbreaker, too.
I'm just kidding you. Now, I hate to be accused of being Stevie Stirrup here for a minute, but any concern that Romo and Witten didn't make the party last night?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't make the party. You know,
that's what I heard.
No. Witten's married. He has a kid, so I don't think he really likes hip hop. He more look like Garth Brooks and more in that area. You know, I don't think he really jammed Ludacris too much. And Romo, I don't know, telling where he was. So.
All right. So I was just being Stevie Stirrup on that one, wasn't I?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into the big Giants win. How did that feel to get them back after they kind of kicked your butt in the Meadowlands in early November?
It felt really, really good. And, well, you know, we beat the Giants. Man, I need one of those signs that says applause, so people can just clap. It's like at church, can I get an amen? You know? Amen. Can I get an amen?
Well, they don't want to applause because they don't want to miss any word you say. They're waiting.
I'm on a microphone. They can hear me over the clap. But, yeah. But, yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, to go out there, beat a team like that. The way we've been playing lately, I think we're one of the best teams in the NFL right now. You got Romo playing at his best. Witten had a big game, had a lot of big plays, first downs when we really needed them. Tashard had a great game again, back-to-back. So, you know, we got a lot of stars on the team.
Did you hear that? Did you hear? You bring up Tashard's name.
Yeah,
did you hear
Tashard.
that? A little bit of love for Tashard right there.
Can I get a T? C.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all caught that.
No, it was.
But that was awesome. Did you see him stop the referee? He stopped the referee for a second, and then he gave him a T, C. Yeah. That was hot right there. You know, that was one of my favorites.
And I actually read his lips. If you looked real close, the camera was on him. He goes, "Get out of my way! I got to do this." Yeah. And we may get Tashard to do that as he comes up tonight.
I thought he did it the wrong way because I was looking at it from this way. You know, I was like, the C goes that way because I was behind him. But if y'all was looking at him, he did it right.
I have learned, and this is a relatively new phenomenon, I think, maybe the last 8 years or so, that the dance after a touchdown is very important.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes your teammates can get in your way. They want to come congratulate you too quick, don't they?
Yes, but you never want to do what Deion did. Just hug everybody.
He didn't know what he was doing.
He just hugged oh man, let me get a hug.
Deion Anderson we're talking about.
Can I get a hug?
His first touchdown, yeah.
He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he didn't, and he admitted that.
Yeah, but you know, if the celebration is important because it's hard to get there. So anytime you get a touchdown, man, you want to celebrate the right way. So you got guys drawing up tricks and all kinds of things they want to do all year long, and then when you finally get to do it, you get to bust out with a C. See, I can't make an MB because but if I could, I would. But I probably get my arms all tangled up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like YMCA, you know. But
I do get a kick out of it. It seems like.
Can you dance?
Can I? Look at me. And you're going to ask that? The answer is no. I cannot.
That was a rhetorical question.
I cannot dance. My wife hates me for that. 30 years we've been together, and she loves to dance.
You should come to Martellus Bennett Dance School.
My wife would like that.
Oh, yeah. I do swing dancing. You know, you ever watch Footloose or Grease? I know how to teach all those dances. I do hip-hop courses. Wherever it is that you want to learn, you come to the Martellus Bennett Dance School. It's $150 an hour for a session, you know. Time flies when you're having fun. So.
Well, let me tell you how I dance. Get the right mixture of my favorite beverage and the right song, and I just kind of hop.
See, this is why I know.
I just kind of go up and down.
This is why I know.
Anybody else do that? You just kind of jump up and down, you know?
See, most white people really don't have rhythm, right?
But you always got to attack the white man. You're attacking the white man
I figured this out, though. It's because you dance to the words and not the beat. You got to dance to the beat and not the words, because some rappers can rap fast to a slow beat. So you got to stay with the beat, you know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
But that's the beauty of the hop. You don't care about the beat. You're just hopping.
Yeah, but if you're not hopping on beat, then, you know.
Yeah, who cares? And then you crash into each other.
Yeah.
That's what we
You can do that if you're at like a Kid Rock concert, then that's awesome.
Yeah, we used to do that in college. We were pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Man, you have a good way of getting us off Cowboys talk. I like that. I have no idea what we're going to talk next, but Tashard Choice is going to join us. Martellus Bennett and Tashard Choice inside the huddle from the House of Blues. You don't want to go away. We'll see you in a minute.
You're listening to Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett on 105.3 The Fan.
Funny. You're a funny man, Martellus.
That's good stuff, Martellus.
Thought so?
It's way fast out.
Yeah.
It is. It does go fast. Just like every Cowboy season. God, it just goes by so fast.
That's a flyer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Mics are hot all the time, even in the
Oh, yeah, man. Don't curse.
Say what now?
Your mics are hot all the time, even in the commercial break. They can hear you on the internet. So
Okay.
you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just make sure you don't care if anybody hears it.
Hey, did you talk to the dude about the restaurant? What did he say?
Yeah, he about to come up here in a few minutes.
What's your name? Lush.
I told him he's going to come so you meet him and you can get his number and stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Because, you know, you could give a man a fish, let him eat for a day, but you teach a man how to fish, eat for a lifetime. That way, you know, I'll just give you the connect. That way you ain't got to call me, call him, you know?
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
Yeah, man.
All my life,
Hey, Ray?
baby, I pray for someone like you.
Are there any sponsors?
And I thank God that I finally found you.
That's what. This is Joe Ranieri. This from CSB.
He just said he emailed me. I wonder if I gave him the right one.
I like that, man. That's easy. You nigga can't just hack into your code.
How long you been doing the show?
About 6 weeks. Next week, my last one, I think.
Oh, for real?
It's over after the last home game, I think. Last game.
Yeah.
I'm doing a reality show after this.
Where?
Just
Everyday life?
yeah. Yeah, it's a tattoo. It said Dreamer.
What'd you say?
Dreamer.
What's that?
Huh?
What's Dreamer? You said
Dreamer.
Dreamer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She had a throwback jersey on, man. That was authentic. She had all the legends of the Cowboys.
I
You
know. I saw
that?
it. Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
10 numbers on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tashard, in the third segment, think about it. I'm going to talk to you guys about what happens to rookies in the season. Like the funny stuff that you have to do in camp or whatever. If you can think of anything that is entertaining.
The funny stuff?
You do, you know.
Oh, okay.
Let's discuss it. We're going to give people an idea what it's like for a rookie.
Okay. Martellus, send that email to my phone. Forward it to me. He sent it to me, but I ain't get it. I gave him the right one. I don't know.
What's that? Oh, no.
What's to my picture?
No. What kids? I don't see any kids. I don't see the kids.
30 seconds back. Please remember your conversation.
What is it? Send it to yourself. No flash photography. Say cheese. Sent it?
Yep.
I'm not a thief.
You are now.
Leverage.
Say anything about us to the feds, next time we won't be so nice.
Don't miss an all-new episode tonight at 9 on TNT. We know drama.
The name of the show is Inside the Huddle. It comes to you from the House of Blues in downtown Dallas every Tuesday night. It is brought to you by our executive producers, Ray Salinas and Chris Vandeventer. You can catch it on InsideTheHuddle.com live this very minute, brought to you by Ustream.tv, and you can watch it on ESPN too through Time Warner, 7:30 on Saturday morning. And it's also on the brand new 105.3 FM, The Fan. So all of that going on, and our star of the show is Cowboys rookie tight end Martellus Bennett, and we are going to now let him introduce fellow rookie. It's another week of the All Rookie Review. Now introduce our guest, but before we dive into it, your favorite thing to do on this show is to sing, and you may have another opportunity. But let's introduce our guest first.
Next up, personal friend of mine, we get along. We do a lot of rookies things together, roommate on the road most of the time. I'm kind of mad when he's not my roommate because we have great conversations. Yep. But he's a phenom, leading rusher in the ACC for 3 years?
2.
I'm going to say 3 years because it sounds better. For 3 years, they had to look it up to just find it, what I'm saying? But he's a great guy, He's always gets us going and really enthusiastic with everything he does, and he's a hard worker. Tashard choice.
Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah.
That was my best introduction of the year, man. I usually a little ruthless and rude. You should have seen the introduction I gave Roy last week.
Roy Williams?
Yeah, but he a Longhorn, so.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. And by the way, the first running back in the ACC since Thomas Jones back in 98-99 to lead the conference back-to-back years in rushing.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey.
Thomas Jones pretty good.
Oh, he is. Tashard choice is pretty good.
You're darn right he is, and we're going to talk all about that. But first, what did I tell you? You love to sing. We've learned that about you. We have 2 reasons for you to sing. First of all, we've got a couple of birthdays out there. Joe Renari with CSB, the School of Broadcasting, the production crew. He's right, where is he? Right back there. It's his birthday.
Joy, happy birthday.
Now, wait a minute. And it's also Lachelle, who is Tashard's friend from Atlanta. Right
my
there.
Girlfriend.
Happy birthday.
It is her birthday, so
my girl got a girlfriend. Chevy blue like whirlwind.
3, 2, 1, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
both of you.
Both of y'all.
Both of y'all. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Yeah.
How about him?
I like that. Joe says, how about them Cowboys?
I mean, what do you say when somebody says that to you, though? Like, I don't have, like, when somebody tells me that, I'll be like,
Do it Tashard just said. Yeah.
Yeah. What they say, hoo-yah.
Which, by the way, that's kind of I stand there, home or, well, mainly on the road, when you guys are coming off the field and going in the locker room. We don't get to do that at home, actually. They stick us in a corner. But that's what you do after a win. You're walking in there going, yeah.
Just excited.
Yeah.
That's what the whole team pretty much does it now.
He gets lost for words. He does his little thing where he throws his hands down like this.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, yeah. You know, I always said, a man of a million words. Me, personally, I would go with something else besides yeah. You know, I have a lot more to say than yeah.
You know what I'm amazed by with you, Tashard, is now you're a little older for a rookie. I think you're 24.
Yeah, he's the oldest rookie.
Well, and for those of you that don't know,
the Geritol gang.
24. Yeah,
all of us struggling to get in the club.
still got the fake ID.
I know. Yeah, we still got the fake ID. Hey, man.
I gave mine away a long time ago.
Well, for those of you that don't know, Tashard went to Oklahoma. He was the backup to Adrian Peterson in 2004.
2004.
Transferred to Georgia Tech. Made his mark there. From Lovejoy High School. Lovejoy High School.
That's love and joy in one. That's like going to church.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Lovejoy was cool. I had some good people there. A lot of good coaches.
Private school?
No. Far from private school.
Lovejoy. Who's Lovejoy? You know, most schools are named after someone.
No, it's a bad school. They should call us Thug Nasty. I think it's not too much love and joy, around my high school.
Welcome to Thug Nasty High School.
I'm your president, Suge Knight.
But the point I wanted to make, the thing that's amazing about you, now you're, like I said, you're a little older, but for a rookie, and you've proven it the last 2 weeks, and I'm talking about your maturity level and how hard you've studied to put yourself in the position to where if they needed you, which they have, you've done what you've done. We'll get to that in a minute. But more importantly, and you can help me on this. 24. You can help me on this because from the very beginning, you're a guy who wasn't afraid to sort of come in and I don't necessarily want to say be a leader, but you're a vocal guy. And very few rookies come in and do that.
Except for when Flozell around.
Yeah.
Flozell doesn't like it?
Me and him both like that, though.
When Flozell first came, like, we'd be in the locker room. His locker was right by Flozell's. So
Tank.
Tank Johnson. Tank, his history.
Well, that's because they turned it into D Block.
Yeah, D Block. I'm on D Block now, so I'm running with the goons. Yeah. So I get a lot of love in D Block, but
had to get Pac-Man over there with Tank. They call it the D Block that corner.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Which they think is funny, and we're all kind of going, "Is that really funny?" But they moved you.
They moved
out of D Block.
Because when I was over there the first day, I came in and I had my clothes and I'm sitting there. And Tank came in, he was like, Rook, you got to go get dressed in the middle of the locker room. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, I'm dead serious. So I looked at him, I was like, man, I have to hurry up before everybody to get in the locker room to get undressed. All the rookies laughing at me. Every single last one of them laughing at me because I got to hurry up and get dressed. I get dressed in the middle of the locker room, so I asked Mike and the equipment staff, hey, can we switch? Can you please move me from over here because there's no way I can get dressed day in and day out.
We got two bullies on the team. You got Tank
and Flozell.
Flozell has a shower that he has to use. There's like 24 showers in the shower, right? But there's one, two. The third one on the right, on the left when you walk in, do not use it. If you ever take a shower in the Cowboys locker room.
Never have.
But if you do.
Thanks for asking.
But if you do, don't use the soap that come out the Gojo soap. bring your own soap from home.
Okay. All righty.
But if you're taking a shower in there, you got to take a fast because you're looking for Flozell.
Absolutely.
He doesn't say nothing. He just looks at you like, hey, man, it's my shower.
I know the look.
You kind of just move over, try to wash off as fast as you can. So that's a bully. Tank a bully. One day, I love lemonade. Lemonade's like awesome. Like if you lemon, you make lemonade. So, I get lemons often, so I'm always drinking lemonade. So nice cold. Oh, man, it's hot outside. It was temperatures about 102 degrees Fahrenheit. So I got this white styrofoam cup. I'm very detailed with my stories. I'm writing a book, so I got practice. So I got a white styrofoam cup.
Do whatever the hell you want.
About this tall, ice cubes, the crushed ice, right? The lemonade just sitting so pretty. I'm sitting, drinking, talking to Tank. It's like, man, what you drinking? He looks at my cup and spits his tobacco in it. Then he tells me, hey, man, you can drink that now.
That's tough.
And I bet, he's got kind of that crazy eye, too. You probably
He's not crazy, it's lazy.
Let me tell you something about Flozell. I have covered every single year he's been here, and the most that I have ever heard from him in the locker room is, That's it. I make a point of it.
He's like Chewbacca.
I go, hey, Flo.
Right. He don't say many words.
Yeah.
When he do, though, when he does speak up, you just like Debo. You ever seen Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Debo.
Yeah.
When he come around, he tuck in your chain, you take off your watch. Hey, man,
straighten
give
up.
me that. You straighten up, you sit up
He did me like that the other day.
Yeah, man.
I had a hoodie on because it was cold outside. He's like, hey, give me a hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
He took it right off my head. I couldn't even do anything.
well, then why did he let Pac-Man's Homer Simpson pajamas go that one day in practice, for crying out loud?
I don't think he saw him. But one day, we get out practice early, you know what I'm saying? Everybody running out the locker room. Here comes Flozell. I'm getting out. I'm carrying boxes already because I ordered stuff from Nike, so I got these big boxes I'm carrying. Both hands like this. Flozell pulls up in his Dodge Challenger or Dodge Charger.
He's got a bunch of cars.
So, so he pulls up, roll down the window slightly where you can see his eyes and hey, man, I forgot my watch. Go get it. I'm like, really?
And he's so serious.
Then he looked at me again. I'm like, all right. I'll start walking. He's like, nah, man, go get it right now. I got to be somewhere. So I put my boxes down in the middle of the street and go get his watch. So,
absolutely.
Man, kind of comes with the territory.
And that hurts you to do that,
man, I've been a bully since I was in like third grade, man. I was taking kids chocolate milk. When we get ready to switch foods, if I had the pizza thing, what they used to be called, the packages with the sausage and the crackers that you put together, I used to eat the other kids.
Lunchables, yeah.
The Lunchables, I used to take the other kids' Lunchables and eat them. I used to take their brownies at school. I was that kid. Now, I'm on the other end of the stick.
Yeah, you're a rookie. You got to deal with it.
Something's over, though.
We're gonna get more into rookie stories a little bit later in the show, but I want to get back to this because the way that you are vocal, I mean, is that just the way you are, or because you're a fired up kind of guy?
Right.
I mean, I've seen even early in the year when you weren't even getting close to the field, you guys would go down the tunnel and you're the one in there yelling stuff and hitting guys, and that's weird for a rookie to do that.
Right. That's me. I can't, I like to talk. Me and Martellus both, we like to talk, but you have to know your role.
They don't consider him a rookie because they like the same age.
But you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself and just be who you are at the end of the day, so they respect you for that.
No, and they like that. See, that's part of my point. Now, a lot of times with a rookie, the guys will go, hey, shut up, rookie. I mean,
but what he does is he backs it up with the way he practices, the way he carries himself around the locker room, the way he works out. So, I mean, when you work hard, they respect you already. So when you have something to say and they see your work ethic, they respect it.
All right, I want to get more into some rookie stories, but I want to get the rookie perspective real quick from both of you on all of the drama.
As the world turns.
Last week, all the craziness. Now, you guys are brand new to the, well, you're not new anymore. You're almost through your rookie year. But how did you react to all that going on last week in the so-called fractured locker room and everything?
It was crazy because a lot of it was not true. And so, in the locker room, we just like, for real? We see it on TV and was like, oh, we got a lot of drama. People call, text message you like, hey, what's going on with this player? What's going on with this player? I'm like, what are you talking about? Because we don't know anything about it. So it goes in one end and out the other, to me, actually.
I got a text message that said, did T.O. really knock out Jason Witten?
And I'm like, for real?
Like, man.
Well, there was some truth to it. The three wide receivers did go see Jason Garrett. Terrence Newman did call out the coaches on ESPN and then backed it up in the locker room.
And backed it up in the game. T.New went out there.
But let's not act like the media is creating stuff. There was some stuff going on.
That's what we do I'm part of the media today, so that's what we do in the media. We need a story to write, so we need controversy, Look at Kanye West.
Somebody gave Ed Werder some pretty nasty quotes. Who was it?
I don't know.
I know who it was, but I ain't gonna tell nobody.
We didn't know who it was.
I know who it was. I know what the source is, and I'm selling the answer for $1,000 starting right now bids on eBay. All you gotta do is leave a phone number with the highest bid, and I will call you and tell you.
I got a hunch Jason Witten might buy it if it's somebody beside him.
Is he back here?
He may go, I'll buy it.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, this was, the media is always going to get blamed. I get that. I mean, you guys, when you galvanize in a locker room, you're going to blame it on the media. But forget, whether this was true or whatever. How did you guys react to it? I mean, did you just think, man, this is crazy. Does this happen everywhere?
For 3 days, I didn't know what was going on.
Me either.
I don't watch ESPN unless it's LeBron James highlights. So if it's not LeBron on there, I really not, or unless I scored a touchdown.
And he's created his own drama by saying he's already going to go to the Knicks, and he's still got 2 years. There's always drama.
Yeah, drama. Controversy sells.
Just stay out of it. We didn't even worry about it. All we did is practice.
As long as I ain't got no baby mama drama, I'm fine.
Yeah.
As long as you got one.
For real.
No baby mama drama. That's the worst drama of all drama.
Well, I hate to sound fatherly, but you can control that.
Yeah, I control that. I practice safe sex.
All right, we got Martellus, Bennett, and Tashard Choice up here on the stage for Inside the Huddle. We're going to hear more about what it's like to be a rookie on an NFL team. Next on Inside the Huddle.
You're listening to Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett on 105.3 The Fan. Every snap, every pass, every...
You on the soda? Coke?
This only time I drink Coke. We don't have one of those. 5 minutes? Turn this up so the crowd can hear us. Do they find him? Do they find him?
No. Because the rule is, from an NFL point of view, as long as the position is represented. So the offensive line went through a couple of years where they all would not talk to the media and they did get fined. So as long as Leonard Davis or one of them.
Yeah.
Like Marion Barber doesn't talk to the media, so you better get used to it.
You want to take questions?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we want to take questions from the crowd.
We'll take questions from the crowd.
Yeah.
You want a microphone out with crowd?
Listen at you.
Yeah. Let's get Desi to do it. Hey, Desi, I got a job for you. Can they hear me? Right now, we're about to take any questions from the crowd that anyone wants to answer. Want us to answer. We got 5 minutes. My main man, Desi Brown's going to come around here, and he's going to walk around and take questions from people. No question's a dumb question unless we don't answer it. Yeah, we have a microphone.
We have a wireless microphone. Nice.
It takes AA batteries, too.
And what Martellus really wants you to ask him if he will go out with you.
Do not ask me that, please. See if anyone has a question. If they got right there in the orange right there.
Okay.
Go ahead, boss.
Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun.
Martellus, it's my birthday too. How come you didn't sing for me, man?
I can't hear you.
It's my birthday too, man. How come you didn't sing for me?
Because nobody knew it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Go.
We would have gave you one too.
It's your birthday.
We would have hooked them up too.
I get 50 Cent to sing his version. You want the black version? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's the black version. Yeah. That's the black version right there for you. I didn't bring that up. He did.
Next question.
One more question.
Anyone?
Any question?
There's one back there.
In the back.
He's coming toward you.
With the mohawk with the spikes. They got moose in it.
Martellus, when you score your next touchdown, what's your next dance you're going to do?
90 seconds.
I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to go old school. I'm thinking about doing something like Radio Raheem. Or, I might do what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know what it is.
I know what it is.
I might do the
like
lawnmower.
Yeah.
You do the legs like this.
Yeah, he do his legs like this. Yeah, I know.
He was the original dancer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Billy White Shoes Johnson.
That was about 25
my name
years
was
ago.
Martellus White Shoes Bennett.
You were about 4 years away from being born when he was doing that.
Yeah, I was still swimming.
That boy crazy.
A little jokey joke.
That's funny. That is funny.
I've been a champion since then. Think about it. I beat them all there.
You gotta be the fast one.
Gotta be the fast one.
3333 for visit starregistry.com for the gift that shines forever.
This holiday season, gift smarter with Office Depot and give the gifts they really want. Office Depot has the hottest technology and the coolest gifts, like the HP DeskJet F4280 all-in-one printer for only $54.99. Or make the smart choice with the Canon PowerShot SD1100 IS digital camera for only $149.99. Plus, find smart deals on laptops, GPS systems, HD TVs, and more. So hurry in today. Office Depot, taking care of business. Offers expire 12/17/08.
We're back to Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett on 105.3 The Fan.
Back at the House of Blues for Inside the Huddle on a Tuesday night. Martellus Bennett is up here cracking everybody up. Tashard Choice is our special guest. Real quick, I don't remember what T.O. used to say, but T.O. is the spokesperson for Venom.
Spokesperson for everything.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember what he used to say? Get lit. Take a hit and get lit.
Oh no.
That's Grey Goose.
Get bit, stay lit. That's it.
That sounds like Grey Goose or something.
Venom is T.O.'s drink. Kathy Griffith sponsor. Any Albertsons, go get Venom.
I think that's what Scarface said in Al Pacino.
Meet my little friend. All right, I have a serious question for Tashard real quick before we get back into some frivolity.
Ooh, serious.
Now, he got his degree in history. He's with me. Do you know?
I got my... Actually, I don't have a degree, but I'm self-employed.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you don't need a degree. Trust me.
Got GED.
All right, here's my serious question. For those of you that don't know, Marion Barber obviously has been out for a couple of games for the most part. He came back in against the Giants. In those two games, Tashard has touched the ball 41 times against Pittsburgh, the number one offense in the NFL. Defense.
I got your back.
Thank you. And the New York Giants, who I believe were number 2 at the time, but they may be number 3 now.
Thanks to Tashard.
But Tashard has touched the ball 41 times for 309 yards in 2 games. Woo. I mean, unbelievable. 166 yards against Pittsburgh on the road. Here comes my question. You have obviously proven what you can do in 2 games. Felix Jones has already proven what he can do. We all know what Marion Barber can do, so I've got this vision to the future working in my head here. How do you see, look down the road, when all 3 of you start training camp and next season for this team, how are 3 good backs like you? Is it going to be like the Giants? Are we thinking earth, wind, and fire? Or how do you see it? Or what do you hope to see out of you 3 backs?
I hope so. You really don't know exactly what's going to go on because I love Marion. I love Felix. They both, like you said, great backs. So I don't know, what they'll do as far as the organization, but all we can do is just play hard. All I can do is just do my job. If it's on special teams or it's running the ball, which I love to do, and having a chance to prove myself, I just want to go out and continue to do that. But you never know, situations. But I want to be a Cowboy. I love it here, so it's cool.
Well, the beauty of it is all 3 of you are so different. Marion's the punishing runner. You're the inside runner that has that amazing acceleration. Felix is the speedy outside runner. So, if
Wildcat offense.
Yeah, if worked properly. Jason Garrett's got more stuff to juggle now if he's back as, whatever.
A lot of things people don't know about Tashard. It's hard for a guy to come in of his caliber and just sit back and watch. But he always go all out on special teams. He recovered 3, 4 onside kicks. Yeah. Made a couple tackles on special teams, and he never gets down. He always works hard. You know, a lot of guys want their teammates, you know, not necessarily out of hate, but you kind of want your chance to play. So you kind of wait for somebody to go down, and you try to just excel when they're not. But this is a guy that always pumped up Marion, always looked out for Felix when they're on the field. So when he gets his opportunity, it's always good to see a guy like that, a good guy at heart as well as on the field, shine.
Appreciate that, brother.
You know I got you, man.
Yeah.
You were what we in the media call a positive influence in a locker room.
Oh yeah, I try. That's what I'm. That's what I'm here for. I just try to keep everybody cool.
He's not a cancer.
Well,
not at
obviously not. I mean, he's always smiling. He's always charging guys up, and
that's just how I am. I've been like that since I've been a little kid, so there's
a lot to smile about. Tashard Choice is the man.
Listen to him.
I want to be like Tashard when I grow up. You know, I got a couple years to catch up with him. So when I get about 24, I want to be like Tashard Choice. You know.
Nah, hey, by the time you hit 24, that's so far away, you'll be done. I mean, that's old.
Yeah, he's telling you that you won't get old.
I know that's right. I got to do something soon.
24.
When we get your age, hopefully we're doing something cool. Like, you should be writing a bucket list.
Wait a minute. You have no idea how old I am. This might be fun. Guess how old I am.
36.
What'd you say?
48. Have you started a bucket list?
38. That boy said bucket list. I'm 38. 38.
I can help you write it.
Nice try.
I can help you write it, and I can go help you live some of the dreams and some of the things you want to do.
That is amazing that you got it right on the nose.
48?
48.
Oh,
you look 48. Yes, sir. No, you cut a tree open. You cut a tree open, the trees, and you can tell by how many rings it has, how old it is.
You did that too in middle school.
I can see that right there. I see right there. That's 48 years.
Guilty as charged, baby. Guilty as charged.
I know I'm getting for Christmas now.
As long as you get me something.
Rogaine.
No, I'll never do that.
You gonna do it?
You want to use it?
No.
You could go to Martellus Bennett hair school. I also have a hair school, for the cosmetologists out there. If you want to learn how to do hair, I'll teach you how to do weave, how to do braids.
That's what I need, a weave. That'll help.
Yes. I can hook you up, I make it look all even.
All right, let's get back to the rookie fun. Okay. You guys are both rookies. Stuff happens to rookies in the NFL. Yep. We think. Let's go inside the huddle. Tell us what you guys have endured this year.
2 things has happened to me. First, I had to carry Marion Barber stuff off the field when he went training camp.
Yeah.
I carry this stuff off the field all the time, so that was my job.
Now, does he make you do that, or is that just the team makes you do that?
No, he makes me do that. It's just out of respect, and you have to get food for everybody who's in front of you on the way to the game. But I had a birthday not too long ago, right? And so.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Rookies never break down the huddle at the end of the practice, so Coach Wade was like, Tashard, this is a happy birthday, Tashard, so come on in here and break it down. So, all my teammates was like, yeah, come break it down. So I get in the middle, and I break it down. I get a bucket of water on me, and they threw baby powder all on me, so I look like a white ghost leaving practice. So I was so mad. So the next day he was like, Choice, come break it down again. I said, oh no. That's the last time I ever break it down in the middle of the
Now, when did this happen?
This happened on the 20th. My birthday was November the 20th, so it happened after practice.
How about y'all saying to Tashard Choice, happy birthday? Happy belated. Is there a happy belated birthday song?
Belated. No, I don't know if I have a belated one.
That was almost a month ago.
Yeah, it's too long.
No. Oh, yeah, it sure was. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
All right, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you? It can be training camp.
I'm in the boringest room possible. I'm with the tight ends. It's kind of like, eating crackers and cheese.
Oh, no, it was funny the other day. It means he was in your face and you just... He actually ran off from Coach. Coach
Garrett still, as you see on the HBO, Hard Knocks, he's still in my face like that all the time.
Tucking the shirt.
And it's starting to get kind of annoying. So, the other day I just sat down. It was like 8:15 a.m. So I sit down. I ain't saying anything to anybody. I just woke up, just finished brushing my teeth with Colgate so I can have this smile, when I don't want my breath stinking. So coach comes out. I sit like this far from him, but he gets right in my face and he starts talking to me already, fussing and stuff about.
And you've already told us he's got bad breath. Coach Garrett, he admitted that you got bad breath. But
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. But go ahead.
Oh, I don't remember half the things I say half the time. But if I did, it must be true.
Keep going.
But okay, so he just starts talking to me, and I just get up and I just walk to the back of the room and just sit down. And he turns back around, try to talk to me again. He looks up. I'm in the back of the top of the room. Just
Everybody laughed. I was laughing.
I was like, yeah, coach, I'm not down
hilarious.
there.
All right, now what will you say to him? Because your rookie year will be over soon. You guys will go away for a while after a certain game in February.
Absolutely.
Who's with me? Who's
Roll
with
to
me?
Tampa, baby.
Super Bowl soul!
Yeah. And then you come back in May. I think the May will be the first OTA or whatever after the draft. Mm-hmm. If he tries to do that to you again and you're no longer a rookie, what will you say to him?
I'm going to give him a Heisman pose. I'm just going to give him a stiff arm.
Because you have to take it as a rookie.
Yeah.
That's the code.
But he kind of calming down now. You know, I crack a joke every now and then, you know, to try to get him to laugh because he tells me he loves me all the time, which is, it was weird at first, you know, because he's like, man, I just met you, coach.
He's excited for the game.
Yeah, he's like, I love you, Martellus. I'm like, oh, coach.
He's a great coach, too.
I love you, too. L-U-V. It's a different type of love, you know. We send a text message, if you ever send somebody a text message, if everybody ever sends you a text message that L-U-V, they really don't love you. So they got to send the whole word, L-O-V-E. I can spell. So L-O-V-E. So it's like I was spelling bee champion like 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. I just never made the ESPN.
I lost the first round every time.
Right? What was your word?
Stomach.
Stomach?
I'm just playing.
Did you put a K in it?
I think so.
Well, Martellus spelled it B-E-L-L-Y, and he got away with it. I want to ask you guys about your teammates who became Pro Bowlers. We're going to do that in a minute. We got some live chat questions, Chris? No? We're not live chatting tonight? All right, no live chatting. Yeah, maybe one will come up in the commercial break. But the bottom line is we got to go away for a minute, or Ted will get very angry with me. It's Inside the Huddle. It's the House of Blues. He's Martellus. He's Tashard. We're back in a minute.
You're listening to Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett on 105.3 The Fan.
Yeah, we can do it again.
How much time? Hey, Ted, if you can find out how much time we have in the last segment. 6 minutes.
What time is it over?
This last segment.
8:30. We got one more segment.
Oh, for real?
For about 6.
It's fast.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was going slow at the beginning.
All right, we're going to take some more questions from the audience here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to see if we've got some in our live chat over here for you, Martellus. Hold on just a second. Let's take a look at the live chat. You know, we are in, I think we lost about 7 countries, so we're in 80 countries now.
Yeah, we're in 80 countries.
All right, we're in 80 countries now.
Okay.
All right, Martellus.
Including Iraq and Afghanistan.
They want to know if you're going to get a high and tight tattoo.
Would I ever get a high and tight tattoo? I don't think I have anywhere to put it. You know, I have
somewhere high and tight, probably.
Yeah, I have 157 tattoos.
All right. Looks like somebody wants to know how Jupiter and Mozart are doing.
Oh, the dogs are lovely. You know, I love my dogs to death. You know, they got different personalities. So if I ever go on a trip or if I'm on the road, if I'm about to leave the house quick, I take Mozart with me. I let him get in the car because he knows how to ride in the car the best. Jupiter's always looking in stuff, trying to open stuff and get in stuff. So anytime I hit the road, I take Mozart with me. I leave Jupiter at home. I feel kind of bad, but you know, it's kind of like what you do with your kids.
What you do when you gone?
I have a dog trainer that comes by and walks him. That's awesome. His name is Dallas, and his last name is Cowboy.
He comes a couple times a day when you're gone?
Yeah, he comes a couple of times a day, walks them. And
don't you hate that? Don't you worry about your dogs? I worry about my dogs.
I worry about them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of dog do you want?
I'm about to get a pit soon.
A pit bull?
Yeah.
I don't really do pit bulls. I got a Great Dane and a Siberian Husky.
All right. Somebody wants to know, you're sitting down there. They can't tell. Is your shirt tucked in?
My shirt's not tucked in. Very rarely is my shirt tucked in. You know, it's part of my swag.
Swagger.
I love him right there. Right there, man, in the red shirt. You're awesome. You rock. Lucy Lou.
Even if you're an Aggie, I like you too, man.
Lucy Lou. Have y'all ever seen Charlie's Angels? Yes. She's right here. Can you stand up, please? Yes. We have famous people in the crowd, and we got one of Charlie's Angels here.
Is it because I'm Asian?
Oh. I didn't know. I can't see you.
I have a question for Steve. Ohio State UT game. Who's your choice?
Texas.
Who are you picking, Steve?
Texas.
We're in the bad Big Ten. We don't have a chance in that game, all right?
Ohio State?
I've been hearing all year how the Big 12 is the greatest conference in the history of college football.
Thank you. I've been trying to tell people that
so
for
we
years.
Don't have a chance.
Ohio State shouldn't even show up then.
That's my official
shouldn't even
position.
show up, man.
That is my official position, yes.
They shouldn't show up.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them?
That's our favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. That's almost like the Green Bay cheesehead. Did you get that on eBay? I'm fascinated with eBay. I'm fascinated with eBay, man. eBay's like awesome, man. You can buy something from a Jimmy in like
been
Africa.
A long time.
And they can ship it and deliver it right at your house. They got
Ted, will you give me a 4, a 3, a 2, or 1? Minutes, I mean. We got to tell Tashard what he gets for being here.
When we tell him?
Yeah, when we get to it. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Can you read all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Martellus, can you read?
I can read up to words that have less than 3 syllables.
No, I'm worried about my writing is what I meant. Can you read my writing?
They got 3 syllables or less, I can read it.
That used to be the funniest in high school.
Martellus. If it's longer than my name, I can't read it.
That used to be the funniest in high school. Teachers used to have people read a paragraph. Somebody couldn't read.
Hey, I got this friend. His name is Trey Ross. I don't know if anybody knows Trey Ross.
I'll say that man's name.
If you know Trey Ross, I used to sit by him on test days because he used to get the test with the 2 wrong answers marked out, so it was 50-50 chance. So all through high school and middle school, I sat by him because he got the test that you get 50-50 chance to.
You cheated?
I ain't cheat. I just took the 50-50 right off, and then I went from that.
Martellus, what game is that from?
That's Green Bay.
Green Bay?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I'm looking that way. That's the way that AJ Hawk was coming.
He's Buckeye. He's a good Buckeye, you know.
Yeah, he's good too.
That's AJ Hawk coming at me from that way.
Him and Bobby played together, huh?
Yeah,
well,
Bobby's not an AJ Hawk though.
Well, but Bobby played down in college. He rushed the
Bobby's not AJ Hawk though.
No.
I wish he was.
See, we had Hawk and Slagle, and Bobby mostly played down. He rushed the passer.
Oh, for real?
And he was pretty good in coverage, but he wasn't a real physical like AJ.
We know.
Yeah.
To Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett on 105.3 The Fan.
We don't care if the weather's bad outside. We're having all kinds of fun inside. The House of Blues on Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett and our guest tonight, Tashard Choice.
Tashard.
Tashard or Rashard.
Or as Emmett calls you.
Emmett.
Yeah, Rashard.
No, Rashard. Even though I thought what T.O. said last week was hilarious. Talking about having a
Dumb
show.
and Dumber.
Dumber.
Yeah, I don't know if T.O.'s a little upset with Keyshawn.
Keyshawn a little upset with T.O. and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We all know that.
You know what's funny about that? I covered them both, and they're very similar.
Nah, T.O.
I mean, Keyshawn.
As players?
Well, no. Egos.
Mentally.
In terms of egos, they're very similar. I mean, Keyshawn's the one that wrote the book, Give Me the Damn Ball, for crying out loud.
Which was a bestseller.
Was it?
Yeah. It sold a lot of copies. I know I think it was a get-rich-quick scheme.
Well, if it sold, it sold. All right, question about Baltimore real quick, you two offensive studs. Did you guys look at tape on Monday of Baltimore?
We did.
All right, what are you seeing? Their defense, what do they look like to you?
Big, physical. And Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, them guys are. They go to the ball. They fast flow defense. They have a lot of turnover, make a lot of turnovers on defense. So we got to be ready to go and be ready to handle the pressure.
I look at the film, but I study our offense more than I study the other team's defense because I figure no matter what they do, I can still got to be in the same spot. So I try to study the offense as much as I can. I just look at their schemes and the things they like to do.
The big, I don't know if you guys were tuned into the NFL Network at 3 o'clock Central Time, but the Pro Bowl team was announced.
Oh, okay.
And 5 Cowboys made it. Jason Witten, Andre Gerard, DeMarcus Ware, and Jay Ratliff for starters.
Oh.
And Leonard Davis is a reserve.
Wow.
Now, anybody left off that upset you?
Where's Brady James?
That's a great question. Where's Brady James?
Yeah, Brady, isn't he leading the league for linebackers and sacks?
He's leading the...
Derek Brooks made it.
Derek Brooks made his 11th time on the Pro Bowl team.
Over Brady. Brady's been having an outstanding year, so anytime it's heartfelt for one of your teammates when you see the type of guy he is and what he goes through and the way he plays every single game.
Too.
Well, you could have made a case for Brady last year, and I know Brady was a little upset when he didn't make it last year,
right.
But it was iffy. This year, there was no question about it. He should have made it, and I feel bad for him because it's important to him, and I know he's going to be down about it. Make sure he's not too down, all right? Give one of your inspirational...
Check him out on YouTube.
He's just gonna all he's gonna do is just take that into anger, when he come out on the field. So I'm glad he's on my side.
Anybody else? Anybody else should have been? Nick Folk, maybe? Tony Romo?
Nick Folk, yeah. Folk does good.
But
he brought us back to
Fiegels made it, huh? The Fiegels and
Fiegels made it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Fiegels a punter though.
Oh, yeah. It was the kicker that made it.
Gotkowski made it on the AFC side. Oh, it's the old dude, John Carney for the Giants. Yeah. He's 46 years old and he's still kicking.
20 years.
And you're making fun of me. He's 2 years younger than me and he's still in the NFL.
I wish you could kick. You could be making a lot of money right now. I'll tell you what, we will take...
That's my problem. I can't kick.
We will take you to the Martellus Bennett kicking school.
You got a lot of schools, man. You're going to be rich someday.
I'm trying to be. That's my goal in life, to make Forbes.
We got to go in a couple of minutes. You got to tell
Tashard,
this is what you get for being here.
We come inside the huddle with Martellus Bennett and my friends.
Tell it,
I got a lot of friends out here,
Tell it.
You get a lot of great things, A lot of people, they give you, coupons to go eat or somewhere or something like that. But over here, we give awesome stuff, Okay. We have a lot of great sponsors. You get a complimentary sling box.
What's that?
You know what a sling box is?
Sling box is something you put your arm in. No. It's a thing that you can hook up your TV to your laptop and you can watch any program at home on your laptop.
On your laptop or your phone, you're going to like it. It's a really cool deal.
You get a certificate for a free 4-night cruise vacation.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
How about it?
It doesn't get too much better than that.
Martellus, this is a one-day event, baby. Speed it up a little bit.
You get a Costco gift certificate, a $1,000 gift certificate to the Diamond Doctor. I know you want some diamonds. I heard you talking about it the other day. Got the Diamond Doctors. They're going to hook you up right there.
Costco. You said Costco.
Yeah, we got Costco. All right. You get 2 hours bodyguard and limo service from Protection for the Stars.
Oh, okay, cool.
So anytime you want to get a limo, you can call them right now and use your 2 hours for the rest of the night if you don't want to drive because it's ice on the road.
Okay.
That way, I know you're insured by Geico, which, I just saved a lot of money by switching my car insurance to Geico. It took me 7 minutes on the phone to change
Let's all thank Tashard for coming tonight. Tashard, thanks for coming, baby. Keep up the good work. Enjoy watching you play, man. It's a pleasure. And it's another edition of Inside the Huddle from the House of Blues. And you may have to be on this camera real quick because we got a new tradition here. Martellus says goodbye. Martellus, it was fun, Tashard. Go.
Thank you. Goodbye, world, and see you next week right here Inside the Huddle.
Goodbye, world.
That's worldwide. I've changed my name to WW.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.
You've been listening to Inside the Huddle with Martellus Bennett from House of Blues on 105.3 The Fan. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Dallas Can Academy, Office Resource Group, Carter Eye Center, High Tech Homes, Valley Total Fitness, Connecticut School of Broadcasting, Venom Energy, Adobe, The Diamond Doctor, and by Glenn Morengy. Join us next Tuesday night at 7:30 live from House of Blues for another edition of Inside the Huddle on 105.3 The Fan.
The strongest radio signal in DFW is now built for you